upstairs. You're staying down here, little dog. You're not coming up with me. You stay downstairs. Because y'all know she be tweaking. I'm on my way up to the office. Oh, you saw like all that effort for me to get up. That was sad. Let me shut this. It is snowing so much outside. Absolutely insane. Can you guys see it? Oh, I don't even have you facing the window. I'm sorry. You're not even facing the window. Let me shut this light off. It's a little dark for just a moment. Let me kick the computer on. Get us started. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Wait. I'm booting up the computer so we cannot have this lighting. Salute to the chat. Tiff, thanks for coming. Cooking Beauty, Chip. I think everybody knows each other, so hello, everyone. Oh, wait, you can't see outside. We've got a lot of snow already. I want to say probably already a cool like 4 or 5 inches and like really still coming down. Hold on. Let me just properly prepare myself. Hey, Sheldon. Hi, Sunshine. Supreme, what's up? Casino C, what's up? Thank you guys all for coming. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Edway. And thank you guys so much. What up, everybody speaking? We got rain and ice. All right. Do you want to be my best friend? Let me open this up real quick and hopefully everybody can hear me. Thank you guys so much for 1K. Let me blow up these balloons real quick. Right. It says that there's a pump, but we shall see. I got my coffee ready because like I always say, usually I'm sleeping by this time, but we're making a little change. We're doing some different options, you know. And thank you. There's 9 people in the chat and we have 9 likes. So clearly y'all understood the message. Shut up. I'm drinking coffee right now, making reaction videos. You know, it's a Friday night, the last weekend before New Year's. Anybody else feel like it's just suddenly crackdown time? The Crown. Hey, Angie. You look so beautiful. Put a smile on your beautiful face. Thank you, Cynthia. Sorry, I almost said Centoya, like Centoya Brown. I thought that's what it said. Caught me for a second. Yeah, so in regards to gaming tonight, I don't know, y'all. I wanted to just do like a vertical live on my phone the way I be doing so that we could just hang out and chill at some point. Love the crown. Thank you. And thank you, Jaslyn. At some point, I wanted to kind of like go outside in the snow. We haven't had snow like this in a long time, okay? It's been like little dusts here and there. What can I use to make a sled? Because I have this hill in my front yard that just goes down to my driveway. And I kind of want to just, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to just, what can I use to make a sled? Olipop Monster X. Ooh, trash bag. Maybe I could put a trash bag. Okay, trash bag, black ones. I have those. And they said, oh, you just subscribed? Thank you. And then anything plastic, a box and a trash bag. So I will put, and I have that, a cardboard box maybe in a trash bag, tie it off, and because there's also some trees, so I'm going to be careful not to, like, you know, get seriously injured or something. We're not doing that for I almost said for the gram, but this is YouTube. We're not doing that for the tube. What are we talking about? I'm about to get like 8 inches of snow to a foot of snow in the next couple of hours, so I'm trying to figure out a way to make a sled because there has not been snow like this for a long time where I live. We get snow like regularly. I live in New England, so we do get snow every year, but not like almost a foot. The gang's all here. Yeah, everybody's here. Love the hat. Thank you. Oh, and like I said, I'm talking about blowing up the balloon, and here I am just drinking coffee instead. Hey, little Texas Supreme. Or you could just go buy a sled. Nah. I was out there and it became like 2 inches in like 20 minutes. I was not vibing with it. I drive a Fiat Supreme, a Fiat 500. Two-door little meatball baby car. There ain't no way I'm going back out in that snow. I'm not. My car's a 2012, and guess what year I got those tires? They're the tires that came on the car. A problem. Listen, I'm gonna get new tires, but I just need a little time. We haven't had snow like that in a while. We haven't. Love the hat. Thank you. Buy a sled and take it back. I'll be like, there's just a couple of scratches on it. I don't know. I dropped it on the way in. Five Below got cheap sleds, and it's not far, but no Walmart runs right now. Yeah, it's already like 9. You know, everybody's closing up shop at this time. Don't do it. What? Don't do the sled? Toby, hello. What's good to Chip? Yeah, can you guys see each other's ads, or is it just me that sees your ads? Because if you see at Chiplow75, for anybody else who are content creators, Sunshine, you know, everybody just that does content can understand, like, to get to the first 1,000, for some people it might be easy, but I know for me, and this being my first channel, it took me a really long time. So shout out to everybody who has kind of like still encouraged me to keep trying to do it, even when I started feeling like a couple months ago, I was like, damn, like my channel's not really moving at all, and I don't really think anything is working out. So little Texas. Yeah, like I said, I can't with the let me find out those tires are bald like me. Honestly, they might be balder because they don't even have a beard. Oh my God, Tiff said the 6 months that I had a Fiat was the worst of my life, and mine was a 4-door. Yeah, I just had I have the 2-door hatchback, and I like it, but yeah, I don't know. I can't with them. That, like, in the snow, I feel like they're so small. I just feel like a little bug on the road. Is it snowing where you're at? It sure is. Quite a bit, honestly. It's quickly piled up. Tires praying daily. My tires are screaming for mercy. You better get some snow tires. I know, like, see, and I hadn't seen real bad snow for quite some time. So I'm really appreciative that I didn't have to do anything else other than the small task that I did. Need new tires ASAP, absolutely. Don't do it. Far as going out. Yeah, we're staying in now, but I'm here so I don't get fined. Yeah, we're gonna find a way to go out later, but I was just excited about, you know, the circumstance of what's going on tonight, of course, but also bearing in mind that if you are a content creator, like I said, like the people listed who are also actively working toward growing their channels, that's kind of why I was saying, like, you guys would know that even getting part way to the milestone, so obviously this does not mean that I am monetized yet, This just means that I'm halfway there, essentially. Halfway there. Okay, let's see. This is the K. Why did I start with the K? And I thought this said that it came with something to blow this up. But I don't see nothing like that in here. Hello? Hello? Use included straw? There's a straw? Oh, there is a straw. Hey, Sam. Still Elijah, hello. That 1K is serious. You know, it's the start. That's what it feels like for me. It's really the start. I've never had a page where I've reached that many people on it. And I wasn't on social media for quite a few years. So when I first came onto this, I will say my start was very slow because I didn't know what I was doing. Hi, Chief. And Ron. Is that in the UK? No. I'm in New England. I still see green out the window. Oh, I have, yeah. It's getting pretty full. There's a lot of big evergreens out back. The only thing is like, there are some low branches that might fall off. I'm not gonna lie in this weather. My Christmas was pretty good. Just went and bought myself gifts today. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad to see. Is it pink? What, my room? Glad to see that we are treating ourselves as well during this holiday season. It's snowing. Where else down? I'm at Alabama. I want snow. Oh, I'm up north. I'm up north. And for everybody I haven't seen yet today, how was y'all's holiday? Did everybody have a good time? Or at least did you find one thing to have a little bit of happiness about? I was able to find the outfit I couldn't find in my size at Target. Oh, that's awesome. I always love that. I get upset and honestly, most times really, I will give up. So you just really gotta go for what you want. It was only in quiet but blessing at the same time. You know, I find for myself that I am very, oh, I found the valve. I'm very much somebody who enjoys my own company, that's for sure. Don't downplay it, it's great. Cool hat. You wearing cool socks today? I'm wearing Hello Kitty socks. What's up? Hi, J-Liner. And something that makes me feel bad. Yeah, in regards to it, hey, fantastic. I finished Game of Thrones today. I haven't finished. I'm a couple seasons behind. I fell off. No spoilers. Please. Please, Supreme. Please. Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's a milestone for me that my first year on YouTube, my goal was to hit 50 subs. So for my second year to goal to be hopefully hit 1,000, and I hit the 1,000 right by the skin of my ass, like right before 2026. Like last week when I was sitting at like 800, I was thinking like 200 subs with like 2 weeks of the year left to go, and given all the circumstances of what has happened this month, I just really was not sure if I was gonna even bother trying to do it. So I really appreciate everybody who helped make this like happen. It's okay. I'm praying for a better year ahead. 2026 will be better. It's gotta be. At this point, I've got nothing to lose. Sorry I laughed about that. I've got nothing to lose. No buffering. Supreme. The 1K is in a small task. Pat yourself on the back. Boo, huge accomplishment. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Oh, I'm sorry if people are buffering as well. Is that what we're saying? I was playing with my son's Medic West today. That thing made me so sick and dizzy. Ooh, what is that? Oh, gee, it's great, Bean. I won't spoil it. Okay, I'm gonna have to catch up. I fell off for a while because not to say it was getting like boring. I don't want to say that it was getting boring. It was not. It just, I don't know. You know, like for people who watch like I always say, like anime, right? If there's a show I know that has 1,000 episodes already and I haven't even started yet, it's hard to get started. It's hard. H Bunny. Hi, is it Joke? MetaQuest 3. Oh, like the Oculus? I mean like a VR? Sold my cat to send a super chat. I love cats. The thing is amazing, but yeah, 10 minutes and I was dizzy. I tried one of those one time, literally one time. My little sister had it. How do I do this? Somebody help. It says Valve here. You see how long it's taken me? It's already 16 minutes into my live. I can't even blow up my freaking balloons. Please, like, you're all I have. It's like I figured it was supposed to almost be like a juice pouch. Oh, did I get it? Okay. One moment, please. Let me catch up on the comments while I do this. Okay, nothing happened and air just blew in my face. Did I rip this? Nothing is happening. Something's happening. Hold on. Wait, is it just one side? Oh, don't tell me there's another one. Why is it only on one side? Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, is that it? Can I do a little bit more? I probably should have done this before, but here I am. Yes. Okay. Here's the K. Let me do the one. And maybe it won't take me another 20 minutes. Okay. I got the MetaQuest 3 newest version, 512 gigabytes. I gotta look up into that, Tiff, honestly, because I'm into games and I have never had a VR personally as a console, but I played with my little sisters and it was fun. That's why I haven't started One Piece yet. Oh my gosh, Supreme, reading me like a book, because that's exactly, I always say that. My younger sister has watched it, and it's something that's from like my time and, you know, people my ages and our ages time. So I just be feeling like, yo, I haven't watched it because there were other things that I was watching that were also very, very long. And I don't know, at this point, with that many episodes in, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. You want a Fortnite battle pass? I haven't been on in a while. I'm sure that I have an update. So it's like I know I have an update. No fun. It's House of Dragons next, but I'll write that down. Supreme needs to catch up with the rest of the world and watch Power. I've never watched Power. I keep seeing it. Like seeing Oh, let me get this other balloon. I keep seeing like ads for it, but I have not watched it. Where's my one? Where is my one? Why do I only have a K? Hold on. This is not real. Let's see. Supreme, you haven't watched Power. How embarrassing. I should have read your comment before I said that I also haven't watched Power. I should have just kept my mouth shut. My daughter wanted MetaQuest. I told her she's good. Power seems cheesy. What is it about? How can you be behind on Power? Hey, Leo. It's cool. Can't wait to download some exercise classes. Yeah, my thing is like I've run into things like tables and stuff a little bit. It'll kind of show you what's around, but like when you're really in the middle of a game, like I don't know, I just am not ready for it. I still am not. Drug dealer that turned legit and was still 1 foot in the streets with 1 foot out. How original. I seen Superfly in the 80s. When I read that, like you literally sounded like a bot for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, huh? Supreme, honestly, after Ghost Night, I stopped watching. We should get to know each other. Careful, don't get lightheaded. Yeah, I'm just trying to find this second balloon. 1 second. It's gotta be here. The whole point, like y'all, when I tell you, the whole point was to have the 1K, and I can't find my one balloon. That's actually quite upsetting. Wow, guys. Just a K, a singular K. I forgot it's not on the nerd playlist. I hope we love nerds in here. I watched Black is Beauty. Season 2? Your backside is showing. You should already blown those balloons up. I can't find the number 1. All I found was the K. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I'll just find it like somewhere here. And my desk is not that large. It's not that intricate, but my one balloon is missing, y'all. I repeat, my one balloon is missing. And I know I absolutely bought it. So let me put my K right here. And hold on. I'm gonna lose interest if they don't hurry. Not her saying it as soon as I put it in the chat. I hope this time am I keeping up? Yeah, no trolls, please. No trolls, please. Snore once. Why do people keep saying that? Don't say that. I'm trying to just get through like the real comments. So one moment. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Skylar. I am Sri Lanka. Newbie from UK. Hey, Jay. The one and only. You're the queen king. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm catching up. Can you say hi to me? Hi, Billy. Okay, I knew about that question. Hey, Elevated. Thank you for coming. Looks important. We gotta find that one. Oh, find my number 1 balloon? Yes. Because where is it? I mean, no, but like, where is it? Don't worry, y'all. We will find it. It's gotta be like somewhere. I just have to think about where. Because didn't I have them? Remember, y'all? Like, I literally had it in the picture where I had both of them in my hand and the crown on my head. Where is my balloon? I'm trying to like shake the blanket. This is why I knew I should have had this prepared ahead of time. Let me turn the light on. I knew I should have had this prepared ahead of time. And this is exactly why. Because now I'm embarrassed. I'm in this incandescent ass lighting. And everyone can see that I was ill prepared for my very own 1K live. Oh, it's under the keyboard. Stop. Stop it, Bean. Finish your coffee and blow up this balloon, right? Oh my goodness. Anyway, now that I've embarrassed myself, like I said, if anyone hasn't already answered, how was everybody's holiday? And for my fellow content creators, I pose the question, what are we planning for the new year? What is our plan? What is our goal? Did you achieve what you wanted to this year, what you thought you would? Or do you feel like you got to put it a little bit, give it a couple more weeks, so to speak? Did you drop it when you were coming up the stairs? Okay, so it ended up being under the keyboard because listen, when I was younger, my nickname was Airhead, and the kids in my class were assholes, but like, now that I'm older, it kind of makes it kind of makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I'm not Kurba stupid, but like, I do sometimes be a little bit spaced out. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can see it. Y'all see me every day at this point. Nice crown. Thank you. I'm just reading. Sorry. Is that one? This is the one balloon. I thought it was sitting on it. I thought I was sitting on it too. My whole team was out and you just solved the case like that. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Is the 1K real this time? It is, I think. Let me look. Let me make sure that it's still real. The 1K, it looks like it is still real. It is. And also, thank you to the 5 people who have subscribed since we began this live. I appreciate it. I very, very, very much appreciate it. So let's blow up this one. Doesn't this look kind of like a giraffe? But okay. Now, obviously my breath is not helium. So these are not going to be floating in the ceiling, but it'll be fine, okay? Y'all get the point. Y'all knew what I was trying to do. I didn't do a photo shoot. I want to be able to show you guys this the snow. The snow. Greatness. The 1K is real. Stupid talk to text. What? Stupid talk text. Airhead is crazy work. At first I thought it was a reference to like maybe the size of my head, but I think it was more just a personality thing. Is your street name China? No. Did you find the one? I did. Do I know Stray Kids? I do. Yeah, how was everybody's Christmas? In case I missed you, in case you just came in. I just came back again. Hi, Homer. What's up? Hi, Nicholas. I did a temporary setback for a major comeback. Okay, that's a good way. That's a good way to describe it. Supreme says, how many watch hours do you have? I probably have like 1,000. Honestly, the thing for me when it comes to lives is that I feel like it's easier for me to come up with at least an hour's worth of live or 2 hours worth of live, or in that other instance, 4 hours of live that one day that I was like, I don't know, tweaking out in the morning or something and just was talking and talking and talking. I don't know what that was about, but you know, when it's things like that, I've noticed now my watch time hours moving. When it was like 10-second shorts getting 1-2K views, which obviously I was very grateful for, of course, regardless, but it wasn't really moving my numbers. And as you can see, it took me quite some time to get to the 1K, but like now that we're here and it's more solidified, it isn't doing like the whole volatility thing. I feel a lot safer. But we'll get there. Listen, I be here every day at this point because I'm gonna get there. Congrats. Thank you. Larry from Arizona, 444. Sorry, I was just reading out the name. Would you do ASMR? I watch it sometimes for like sleep, but only the hair washing, brushing, like detangling, I don't know, like scalp cleaning ones, and like I guess like the back one, like the back scratching one. But that's pretty much it. I don't watch like the wooden soup one or the like one where people be like eating stuff. That's not my thing. Could have been better. Oh, I hope everybody had. I mean, I hope that if you didn't have the best holiday, at least that like, you know, you might have found something that made you smile just a little bit. Are you selling the balloons of your breath after? Like what? These comments be out of pocket sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes like I just gotta read out the funny ones because that's crazy. I sub because you're a sweet soul and the energy in here is so positive. Thank you. We're a very positive group of people. Um, it has everybody's at, so if you want to check anybody out, like I always say only subscribe if it's your vibe. Like don't blindly sub necessarily. It's important to reach out to each other and connect, but it's also important to like be your own individual and not be a ghost sub who's not going to interact and engage with somebody's stuff. Like if it's not your vibe, don't sub to it. Sorry, I had to tilt y'all down a little bit. I was looking like a pear for some reason. How's the snow? Looks like we're at about maybe 5-6 inches almost. And it's only been like an hour, it feels like. Just blow the balloon. Ah, Angie keeping me on track. Thanks, sis. Yeah, because I've been trying to blow this one for a minute. And thank you, Sarmiento family. Oh, it is a one. Okay. Because it was really looking like a giraffe earlier. Okay, guys. Is it backwards for y'all? What will make it look normal? Hold on. Okay. Is this 1K to you? Or is it mirrored? Is it mirrored or is it 1K? Do you see it? I'm so happy. Sorry. I'm trying to catch up. How was your Christmas? My Christmas was, you know, it's a bittersweet year, I feel like, for a lot of people. Shared out and smash likes, my sister. Thank you, Dan. Do you love Jesus? Yes. I hope your Christmas was blessed. Straight up, God bless you. Same to you guys as well. Thank you so much. Are you a princess type or a queen type? What do you think? What do you guys think? Do I give... Is it giving princess energy? The first time I wore this crown, people said I was like giving Burger King. So, thank you. Hey, Savannah. Thank you, girl. I'm following you guys. I'm like here. You see? We made it. I would pop one of those confetti things, but I watched this video today that some guy, some person was talking about when they pop confetti and it like messed up their computer. So I do not want my PC messed up. And I knew I was going to be starting to celebrate here. Where are you at for snow? I got a lot here so far too. I am in Connecticut. So New England. The top of my patio gazebo set, it's off. So that will survive the snow. The other day we had really bad wind though, and it like pushed a whole bunch of stuff around. So next year I need to like, anybody got advice on like tethering shit down to a stone patio? We don't need randoms for numbers engaged. Yeah, like, you know, if it's something that's your vibe, feel free to subscribe. Precisely. Let me actually put you guys up on here too so that I can keep up with these because that was kind of a problem. Oh, my computer says winter storm warning. What? Winter storm? Where at? I'm sorry, that was not really funny. Being you just got added to the buffered screenshot club. Wait, am I buffering, y'all? Hey, TCR Jr. TC Jr. TC. I keep trying to say TCJR, but is it TC Jr.? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Everybody's saying hello. Thank you guys so much for coming. Y'all want to see the snow? Okay. For y'all people who don't know what snow looks like Supreme, apparently. I'm JK. I'm JK. Hold on, y'all. Let's go downstairs and see it. Hopefully Marceline doesn't like tweak out at me because y'all know how she be getting down on my lives. Is that a crab on your hair? You know what it is. Take a look. You haven't buffered for me once. Okay, maybe I'll just, I don't know, Wi-Fi. Y'all got the storm here too? Hello neighbor. Hey. Tiff, it's gonna be so funny. Every time I start reading half of the comments, I be thinking about that time that like Supreme said I'd be ADHD reading the comments. And like I'd be watching these back now sometimes. I used to not. And now I'd be like, yo, I really do be like mumbling through these comments like I'm tweaking out. No wonder people be like, are you high? In all of my lives. Are you high? I'm trying to show you all the snow. But like the lights are on, so hold on. I could turn this around. What the heck? It's 2025. Sorry that my window is not, I don't know. It's like glaring right now, but can you see? Like my table, that table back there is a fire pit buried. Do you see how like high the snow is getting? What about this table? It's got like a whole belly button and everything. It's getting pretty high. I wanna go sledding, dude. Supreme is king of ADHD. Exactly. Listen, hating on me. Look in the mirror, man. I'm kidding. Or am I? No, I'm kidding. Or am I? However you want to say it is fine. I would say junior because the J is capitalized. Right? We get once every few years. Oh, like maybe just a dusting? Hey, Siren. Savannah, the way you wrote it looked so funny. Luna. Let's go back upstairs. We got this huge like 3D puzzle on the table right now, and I don't even want to look at it. Oh my gosh. Y'all see me struggling to get up here? There ain't about 13 steps right there, and I can't even get up here without losing my breath. Whew. Now, could I have just shown you outside through this window? Yeah. But would you have gotten the full effect? No. Let me find somewhere to put my balloons. And prop you guys here real quick. Where do we want to put these? I'm going to have it up like all week while I'm at the 1K. So I don't know where I want to put them. I guess we could do... Listen, y'all, I'm going to have to hang them somewhere tomorrow because I'm like sitting here thinking about it and I didn't think this through. I don't think tape is going to work. Can I tape this? Oh, can I balance it against this? Yeah! I'll use my elephant to hold this one up. There we go. Are you guys seeing this? Ooh. Okay, we lost the star of the tree, but that's okay. The whole point is the 1K, right? The whole point is this 1K. I hope this stays. Oh! Now I'll like, wait, it's backwards. Wait, is it not? Y'all know what I meant, right? Y'all see it's a 1K, right? You get the vibe. Let me change it in a minute. How do I make this mirrored that it's not gonna be this way? That's kind of what I'm sad about. Okay, let me catch up. I'm behind. It's backwards. And who would have thought it was almost 80 in Colorado today? Yeah, see, that's my thing is I haven't seen 80 degrees in a long time, Tiff. I haven't seen 80 in a very long time. It's sad. Let me move us back over here. Yeah, sorry it's backwards. I'm gonna fix it in a second. Switch up. What can I do? What did I do wrong? Are you saying the one has to be on this side first? Are you saying that the 1 should be here and the K should be here? Hold up. Have I done it? Wait, I think so. Have we done it, Joe? Oh man. I just need this like one to up and then I won't touch it anymore. Let's see. Let's see. Did I do it? I'm sorry. It's important to me. I'm gonna use this toilet paper roll I was using to blow my nose with, and I'm gonna just use it for balance. Yo, how did y'all put your things up? Or were they helium? Okay. In a second, I'm about to just tape this, to be real. In a second, I'm really about to just tape this. Can you stay still? Somebody help me. Somebody please help me. Okay. Okay. Now this is not any better. I'm about to sit and hold these in a second. I don't want to keep y'all waiting forever because I can't figure out how to get these balloons up. It's kind of like you get the point. It's the 1K celebration, right? Are we kind of at that point now? That it's the... Oh! Okay. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Bean. I'm so sorry. Like, please. Please. I'm gonna go to sleep. Just got back from the gym. I'm proud of you. Congrats. Thank you. Cloud Energy. Hello. Oh my God, she's cute. Wait, what? Stop playing with me. Is it still backward? Why did I sit down and I'm like, la la la? Like, this shit is still backwards. Stop. No, listen, thank you for being honest, because I really sat down and I'm like, I just didn't want to keep y'all. We've been on live 42 minutes and I blew up two balloons and sat here and did it backwards. It's okay. Let's just leave it. Y'all understood what I was trying to do. And they're not even straight anyway, so it's fine. Let me catch up to what I missed. Tape it to your crown. Oh, like if it was, could you imagine if I just had it like across my face? If I had found some like sunglasses with it or something. Hey, Lily. Oh, thank you so much for coming in. I'm just trying to catch up real quick. Yeah, thank you to everybody who has come. This has been awesome. We already have 32 likes, which is super crazy. I don't know what's been going on lately, but I am happy about it. I'm happy about it. Okay, we're all saying hello. Bean, I'm helping in my head. I appreciate it, y'all. I know that if you were here, you would have been adjusting it, fixing it. I don't know, man. What can I say? There's not anything I can say. Hey, Sophie. Leave it alone. You had it right. Yeah, I'm going to leave it where it is and just hope that you guys can feel my heart. I would just hope that you can feel what I was trying to do for us. Where are you from? I'm from New England. Gonna go game, but here to support the 1K stream. Be safe out here in this snowstorm. Thank you so much. What are you gaming? If you're still here. And if not, likewise, because I was out and it got like 2 inches like within 40 minutes and that was wild. But I will fix these because you know I be on here like every day. So I'll fix it because you'll be seeing it in the background. Simply, I have to actively go to Savannah's channel. Oh, because Sunshine said, I don't know why I never get your notifications. Yeah, I have had notifications turned on for Savannah for a long time, it feels like. Especially in this world. Like, I feel like I've been subbed to Savannah since like the springtime, if not earlier. And sometimes like it just won't tell me what's going on. But I do like typically check in when I come across people's stuff, especially mutuals, like I will check out what they have going on. Excuse me. But there's certain notifications I will get for some people, and it'll only send me like one or two. And then I'll go on their page and see that there's actually very many things that they've done since I've last looked. And I'm just like, okay. I don't know if that's because I have so many. Sorry, I'm like folding my legs up. I don't know if that's because I have so many people on here at this point. Maybe somebody can answer this for me. Why do some of these YouTubers think we want to slurp on drinks, crunch on their food, or smack on a piece of gum? This is the first channel not doing that. No, I agree. There are certain things that I do like to see. Tasteful ASMR. I'm not into like the slurping, the crunching, the smacking. None of that. I'm not. Okay, Suprema's simply. Look at me, I can't even read. This coffee, let me take a sip of this. I went back to people's channel and was unsubbed. Okay, I have had that happen to me before as well. I've had people that I was mutuals with, like, that it unsubbed me to them. And then I've had people approach me saying that they got unsubbed to me. And it was during that time period where, like, suddenly I was losing and gaining and losing and gaining, so. Supreme said, now you gotta have to start eating cornstarch. I was thinking about that. I gotta start like scooping cornstarch with a bar of soap. And while I'm at it, I might as well do a live where I'm sleeping and I put an alarm that anytime you guys comment or subscribe, it shocks me and I wake up. Like, I just be cracking up sometimes. There's things that I will do and there's things that I won't do, and that is not one of those things. Don't do it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Snow is going through tomorrow morning. Yeah, it started at like 6:30, 7-ish, and now it's really just continuing strong. I think we're getting like they said like an inch to 2 inches an hour. Me either. I don't want to hear you chew and smack. I agree. I feel blue for real. Thank you for the nice comment. Just joking. Chris, hey girl, hey. Normally 3 times a week, but it's been extra October, December. Yeah, well, for me, Savannah, I'ma still keep checking. I'ma still keep checking out for you. And then obviously this is just the 1K live of today. But I will be kind of going through and like editing mod wise, add some more people that I know have been around for a long time. Because I just feel like, you know, sometimes you just need to reevaluate. And the other day, my chat was just kind of moving really quickly. And y'all know I'm like quite new to the streaming and being live thing. I usually sit down and spend 8 hours just editing a single video. So I'm not really used to the quick and like real time interactions. So sometimes I be struggling a little bit to keep up with the chat. And I just accidentally, like, not accidentally, I did it. So I guess I could kind of admit that I did it. But I just kind of added way too many mods and way too many mods of people that I don't really know that well. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Almost 10 p.m. here. Yeah, it's 10 minutes from 10 here as well, which means we're 10 minutes from 1 hour. That's quite a bit of snow. 6 to a foot. Yeah, I don't think we'll get 16 inches where I am. But we're definitely gonna get like, I think they said at least 8. Same time. Cool. Yeah, what time zone is everybody? I know that there's quite a few people that are like an hour behind me. And that's kind of why I started the live at like 9-ish, because I know for some people it's like 8 or about to be 9. Our snow's coming on Sunday. Ugh, we're gonna be getting it until tomorrow morning, and that's when I'll go out and worry about this snow, especially on the driveway. I get all of Savannah Bananas notifications. Yeah, I don't want to say I don't want to like unsub and have to resub, but does that fix it? I don't want to mess anything up. You have pretty eyes. Thank you, Conrad. Ezekiel said I'm in Canada. Are you guys getting a lot of snow? Too many people eating cornstarch. Are people actually, is that really cornstarch? Or is that something different? Because I thought and believe that they are really eating cornstarch. Do you know Dance Monkey by Tones and I? I do. Performed her version of John Lennon's Imagine. I love that song. Imagine all the people. I don't want to get copyrighted. Hoo, hoo, hoo. You may say I'm a dreamer. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Don't worry. I'm not gonna mess us up. Imagine muted. You ever seen a mackerel's eyes out of water? I don't really do very much fishing. They're eating and puffing cornstarch. I've seen one person admits to just licking it. I've seen people doing it on a bar of soap. New York, 1 hour from New York City. Oh, is that where you're from? Ruby, welcome back. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. What is that, a game? Eastern Time. Okay, me too. Minnesota. Minnesota. I don't think you could get copyrighted for singing a song. I hope so. I mean, rather, wait, I hope not. Y'all, I forgot that I have this thing on my head. I was like trying to reach my head back. So let's talk about what we're going to be having planned for New Year's. Not necessarily if you're having like some kind of hot party or if you're ringing in the New Year's in Times Square, unless you are. Tell me about that. But for this New Year's, sorry, I needed a blanket. For this New Year's, I really kind of wanted to plan out this upcoming year's goals, essentially. Not really very strictly a resolution of something that has to happen, but there's quite a few things that I would like to happen, right? So this year I wanted to hit the 1K, and even though, like I said, I did it by like within an inch, within a second of the year left, we were able to pull it out. So, oh, what am I missing? I'm having popcorn, cheesy popcorn. It's giving Savannah. Whenever I make popcorn now, I'm like, I always say, I feel like Savannah Mills. I'll be like, whenever I got a bowl of, speak. Take a breath. Speak. Whenever I have a bowl of popcorn, I'd be like, I feel like Savannah Mills. Because Savannah Mills is the popcorn queen. She'll be singing in Times Square New Year's Eve 2026. Oh, that's like literally this week, no? Or next week, sorry. And also, yeah, I didn't know about if I could get copyrighted singing a song. Just before the Constellation Ball. Savannah, do you have brand deals? Yeah. Yeah, do you have brand deals yet? Am I going to catch up to that? Have you ever heard of Phil Collins? Genesis was one of his groups. I've heard of Phil Collins. Sleeping Dogs is such a good game. He plays an undercover cop joining the Chinese mafia. Is it a shooter? Or like a fighting game? Or a mystery? What kind of game is that? Like a scroller? Did you know there's going to be 2 ball drops this year? What do you mean? 2 ball drops? What do you mean? There we go. I can't wait until I actually have this set up properly tomorrow. Oh, thank you guys for 40 likes. I don't know if you guys aren't able to see it because I know I keep seeing that. People are saying that they can't see how many likes there are, but I just wanted to say that I appreciate. Let me see if I can turn it on. Because like I said, this is all everybody's efforts. I am only able to like my own live one time. So I appreciate everybody who has done so. let's go to, honestly, y'all, I'm not even gonna mess with this because last time I was messing with this, people were getting kicked out, things were happening. Savannah said, I don't know how to be an influencer. Listen, I feel like you wouldn't be influencing me. I've been wanting to go to Bath and Body like every week. If it was up to me, I would be going every week. But yeah, why are there going to be 2 ball drops? What's going on? Well, oh, one for New Year's Eve, and the second one is the 250th anniversary of America Ball. Oh, Supreme said I did a whole ass live on it. A whole live on what? The ball or being an influencer? Which one? Oh, okay, Savannah. All I need to do is read. Reading is fundamental. And you see yourself. Supreme, I missed that. I need to catch up, but hell, I need watch time. That's where I'm at right now. Of course, down the road, I would love to be able to do, I don't want to say necessarily influencer stuff. I think it seems like my channel for some reason is going more along the lines of streaming, but obviously down the road, this all starts to intertwine and lots of opportunities open up, and you kind of have more options, so to speak, is what it seems for me. But what do I know yet? I'm celebrating my 1K. Savannah said, did I just spill coffee all over myself? Okay, no. Savannah said, coffee. Popcorn is my kryptonite. I don't celebrate New Year's like everybody else does. I don't even watch the countdown. I didn't watch the countdown last year. I was really drunk. I don't even think like I paid attention to what time it was after some point. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. This is weird. I can't see your like count. I only see the people that are in here, and that's a lie. It says I have 10 people, and it says I have 42 likes. So I appreciate that at least, like, you know what I mean? More people have liked, and people that gotta stop in, you stop in, but nobody's obligated, like I always say, to like be stuck here, ball and chain. I know a lot of us are also working on our own content or have our own Friday night lives that we're needing to do. So I totally appreciate everybody who has stopped in as well. And like, you know, when you gotta go, feel free to just hop out, pop out. We're just here to hang. I'll be here a while. I'm just reading. Yeah, I've kind of definitely changed the way that I have been doing my been doing my channel basically. It's been a lot more lives, and honestly, I find that that's more sustainable for me while I'm still learning how to edit because I'm still relatively new, and sometimes I just be putting way too much into just all of that. I don't have a problem with it. I do love, you know, the editing process, but I think for a while it was really just stalling out my channel because I never did lives. And this seems to be where I get the bulk of my watch time, where I get the bulk of my subscribers, which I'm happy about. Oh my gosh, it's the people with the Burger King crown thing again, please. It's not a Burger King crown, it's the 1K crown. 1K. Ignore that one is backwards. 1K. You get it? Just wondering if you ever hide under your bed. No, there's not an under my bed. I have like this framey thing. Huh? What am I? I'm like, what am I missing? I'm so sorry. Oh, worked at one of his concerts, met him in person. Hi, Troy. I'm so sorry if I missed anybody's comment. Shocked sheep. Simply, I removed all the content from my channel. Are you going to be putting up any more? I mean, any of the old content, like reused, or is it, I know that you're starting fresh, but is it all going to be fresh, or are you going to like maybe recycle? certain things, like things that people might have watched before. Savannah, I did a video about a couple of agencies that you can register with to be an influencer. What do you guys think about that? Oh, hi, Jordan. What do you guys think about that? Do you feel like you would benefit from having an agency, or do you guys think that it's possible to kind of figure these things out and promote yourself and like manage your own inbox in terms of deals? Or am I just that new that I'm ignorant to like the amount of work that it takes to do it yourself? Because I feel like I'm sure that it takes a lot of work, but I wonder how long I could sustain that kind of thing on my own initially. Their websites where brands can search different influencer pages, and then they'll reach out to you to do posts, and you can negotiate how much they pay for posts. That's actually sick. I'm definitely far from, I think, where I need to be for that. I am no salesman. So I'm definitely not great at trying to sell myself to people necessarily in regards to selling a product. But one thing is that I'm very authentic. I'm not going to lie. And I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. But I'm not the kind of person that's just going to like do a deal for something to do a deal for something. I'm sure everybody has a price. I'm a human, so I'm only realistic, but I would never really like endorse something that is bullshit. You know what I mean? That's not my vibe. I'm not even here for that, you know? Hi, Butterfly. World Junior Hockey Tournament. Love you, Bean. Congrats on 1K. I'm gonna go eat pizza and watch a terrible Christmas movie. Enjoy your movie, Savannah. It's the perfect time for that, honestly. I was just thinking maybe later on I would watch a movie and like just chill. I'm hanging on by a thread. Normally I would have been asleep like 2 hours ago, but I appreciate everybody who has come by. Thank you guys so much. You have made this a very special live. Congrats on making your first 1,000. Yeah, my first 1K subs. The crown, though. Do you own any leather pants? I do have a pair. I do have like one pair, but I think it's pleather. No, I'm Jordan. And then Supreme said he's doing his channel all fresh. See, now when my channel was kind of like after August, when I had that crazy volatility and then it just went like silent, dead. I just like almost spilled coffee on myself, and this is like a very light sweater. I would have been pissed. Anyway, when I experienced that volatility this summer and my numbers like just went completely dead for a while and I wasn't getting any engagement, any new subs, anything, and you know, maybe like 2, 3 people in the chat because it just seemed like my stuff was not getting pushed anymore. I really felt like maybe I needed to abandon this channel, and I didn't. And suddenly now, ye old algorithm has decided to be a little bit nicer. A little bit nicer. Hence, don't look at the backwards one, but you get the vibe. The 1K. Wear your leather pants downstairs. No, my reason is completely opposite. Yeah, I mean, in regards to restarting, I know that you definitely had like your reasoning for needing to restart, and it's totally cool. I know that there's a lot of people who are able to successfully build up the channel, and I know for a lot of people, once you do it, like, and can understand, you'll be able to do it again. And I'm hoping that this will be the same for me. Like now that I've hit the 1K, I'm really hoping that I can continue to keep it going and not just be like, oh boy, like I hit the 1K and now that's it. Like now I sit on my ass, you know? Like I'm trying to keep it going. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Oh, ending this channel. I see pity. My girl is not here right now. I'm sorry. Marceline's downstairs. Oh, I missed Tiff's comment. I love your nose piercing. This is from Butterfly. I'm thinking of getting an angel fangs piercing, but afraid of the judgment. Can you guys give me some motivational words? I think the thing is for me when it comes to piercings, because I've had this since I was like 16 and it's been like 12 years now. Um, Only get something that you don't like. For me, I don't get something that I feel like I'm gonna take out in 2 years, especially if I know it's gonna leave like holes. I will say my thing was I didn't get any lip piercings, and that's not that necessarily, you can do what you want, but I knew that that was not something I saw myself having in a couple of years. Especially depending on what kind of field of work you work in, because of course it's a little bit looser nowadays, but back in my day, you couldn't just have like anything in your face if you were working in like a professional environment. So it definitely is not a very easy decision, but that's also like back when I was first working, there were a lot of jobs that you couldn't even have like visible tattoos on like your arms or hands or anything. So now that things have changed a bit, I guess you have a little bit more freedom. But to actually address your question in regards to that or wanting motivation for that, I think if it's something that you really want and you've wanted for a long period of time and you understand, the potential things that could happen in terms of infection in an area like that, just keep it all in mind and go to a professional. And that's my piece on that. Oh, we got people getting the boot. Good. Thank you, Conrad. And then, yes, Andrew, this is coffee. Jack Saru, hello. Okay, Tiff, you're still managing your own inbox if you're registered with one of the agencies. It's really just a third-party platform. Oh, so like connecting you essentially with deals or like brands to make deals? Some of these like comments just be that's me choking myself. And that's why companies love these websites. Why am I reading like that? I feel like I'm taking like a breath. Like when I'm talking, I can talk normal, but when I'm reading your guys' comments, I'm like, and that's why companies love these. Like it's like it physically hurts me to read. I use them multiple times and I've paid some influencers 20 per post and I've paid other influencers 250 per post, up to 10,000 per post. So it really depends essentially then on, I'm assuming the number, is it like the number of subs maybe that a person has? That kind of helps, or the amount of engagement you get, does that kind of help with the number that you're able to like say essentially is your price? And this might be useful for other people. I'm not monetized yet, but I have questions because I know what I'm looking for. Am I giving like Farquad right now? And let me tuck my ear in. What the hell? Get back in there. Somebody really wants me to put on leather pants. Like, what's going on? It's not going to be easy by no means. Yeah, I feel like for something, I'm sorry, don't choke yourself. I feel like for something like, especially when it comes to starting a new channel, especially, I'm not sure if that channel is currently monetized. I'm sure it is, because I know you've had a couple of them be uh, monetized. So I know that you can do it again, though. You know, I'm sure that you can do it again. And I feel like you typically seem to do it in, it's not like you have to do it in a week's time, but I feel like you seem to have done pretty good numbers in a pretty quick amount of time, unless I'm just like incorrect about the timeline. Say it. What, my crown? My crown? You have fever? What are you talking about? I had a fever a couple weeks ago. I know what you're saying because I just read the comment, but I had brand deals before I was monetized. I walked them through it on a live, but nobody listens. I've had like some brands reach out to me for things, but it wasn't for like paid things. It was commission based, but it wasn't actually something that Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. It wasn't something that I actually received like pay for doing. And there were a lot of different things like vitamins and clothes, hair removal kind of things, like, you know, the basic stuff that a lot of people get. But I just kind of felt like for mine personally, there wasn't very much that I was actually interested in. I did one just because it was something that I needed, but then I was just like, Question, are you biracial or just light skin? Why? Is it giving Supreme's the melanin police? He gotta know. Take a guess, Supreme. What do you think? What do you think? Is it because I'm wearing this crown? Or is it because I couldn't do the one the right way? First time on your life. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's that got to do with the brand deals? We're talking money, Supreme. We're talking monies. Pinions. Paid and commission. Yeah, I got to get like that. Beans, start with your dog. Yeah, my dog has an Instagram account and was getting deals with less than 100 flowers. Yeah, honestly, I do got to start with Marcy because all this noise she be making in the back of these lives. Because if you were biracial, I was gonna say reach out to some companies that specifically target. I am biracial, yeah. Listen, this is like the joke in every single live. It's just satire. This is a joke in every single live because I feel like I cannot go alive without somebody asking me like, "What are you?" I had somebody earlier who was like, "No offense." First of all, why would this be offensive? They were like, "No offense, you look white and black." Oh. Well, wait till you hear about this one. I'm mixed. Oh, okay. I get you. I get you. Yeah, it's like somebody the other day was just like, "You have a big nose." I was just like, "Thank you. Thank you, Kurva." Yeah, listen, y'all. People just be tweaking out, and I don't care. I just don't care. Like I said, it's water, oil and water? I don't know. Ignore me when it comes to this. Whatever I'm trying to say right now is essentially irrelevant because I have no idea. Okay. 1 second. There's something I just wanted to take a peek at. And thank you guys so much. We hit 1072, which is kind of wild. Like I said, I am very appreciative of everybody who's brought me to this point. I'm wanting to get to 1.1 before the New Year's because, I don't know. At this point, I think I'm just shooting for the stars. Hi, Jeremy. B3. Good morning? Is it? No, that matters when it comes to brand deals. I was literally speaking strategy. I appreciate it. Listen, Supreme's just out here actually trying to help. I think I'm just so used to you just being is it sarcasm? Is it satire? So I just kind of be he's like, please understand. I think I'm just so used to like people being like really jokes. I'm a complete idiot, but I do know business. So I trust and believe that. I trust that. I know that there's a lot of people that I can really take some pages from their book in regards to this whole thing. And I did not think that I was going to be doing all of this, any of this at this point because I had held off on trying for so long. So those who get it, get it. I'm definitely sure you'll be at 1.1 before the new year. I'm hoping so. I think that I can, and then maybe I'll add another one to the balloon. 1072. Yeah, I mean, listen. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Why did I just see Takeoff Migos rapper dead at 28 in like a news article when I looked up on my computer and I was like, huh? As if I didn't already know that happened. I think I was thinking maybe it was one of the other guys. Sorry. I don't know what was going on. If she had on the Hello Kitty socks yesterday, why do you think she'd be wearing those dirty socks today? Yeah, yesterday I had on, I do like Hello Kitty. I had on a Hello Kitty hat. Yesterday I had on reindeer snowman socks for Christmas. So, wait, are we talking about my socks? Who's up in here talking about my socks? Hi, what are you doing? How was your Christmas? Oh, hey, Dax. I got Chainsaw Manga and Death Note all for one. Oh, okay, sick. I like Death Note. I was saying earlier I hadn't watched Chainsaw because I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it. Some people were saying it's a little bit, I'm not really into certain kinds of excessive violence when it comes to certain things. No sexual violence, please. I could deal with like people getting beat the fuck up, but like I can't deal with like anything that involves children or anything like that. Like, no. Show the Hello Kitty socks. This person's been here for like an hour because they're hoping that they could catch a peek of my socks, y'all. Look up Hello Kitty socks on Google. She's doing great, Tiff. I appreciate it, y'all. I'm trying out here. Hey, Sheldon. I know you were here, but hey, Sheldon. Supreme, you went live. Where was you at, fam? Supreme, are you live? I really like your shoulder pads. I don't have shoulder pads. This is just kind of like an oversized sweater. But see? Oh, no, you can't see it. It says self-love. And it's backwards, just like my numbers back there. You remember me, right? How was your Christmas, by the way? It was relaxing for the most part, and I feel like there's a balance to everything. There's a balance to everything. Can I see your long hair? Are you guys not seeing my hair? Let me fold my stars down for you. Riley, hello, though. And I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I feel like I think that for me, when I felt like I was gonna give up is when suddenly things started working. And the only thing I really changed was deciding to use a different feature when I felt like the feature I typically use was not working for me. I need chapstick really bad. I came on here crusty again. The movie or show? Which one, Sheldon? What was I talking about? How was your Christmas though, Dax? I can't unless that's all the socks she had was Hello Kitty. I have a couple. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I like Hello Kitty a lot. So I have a lot of, but it's not just Hello Kitty. I have other stuff. Oh, I meant went live. Supreme is incognito. Sorry, y'all. The mimosa's kicking in. Enjoy. Honestly, cheers to you. There's a Death Note tome you can buy. It comes with a quill pen and necklace. Talks about the Death Note and has a notebook in the back for writing. Just bought it for the holiday. Oh, that's sick. Where'd you get it from? Wearing shoulder pads and I thought we were like, sorry, queen. No, I don't got shoulder pads on. I'm just in a sweater, but I have some jackets that have some padding to them. Listen, it's a classic silhouette, okay? It's a classic silhouette. Driving home now, so I'm listening. Chainsaw Man. Oh, Chainsaw Man. There's a movie? Don't answer that because you're driving. Yeah, drive safe, Sheldon. I'm drinking R. Kelly. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. Do you listen to Cat's Eye? Yes. It's the alcohol talking. Hopefully not driving. Yeah, don't drink and drive. Did y'all see, or is it just in my state that now it's going to become a felony to like have a DUI? What are we thinking? Actually, let's not. Maybe let's not. My silhouette is classic too. I disappear standing sideways. I feel like I expand standing sideways. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong, but something ain't right. Local shop, you can find it online, costs $15, well worth it. Well then it might not be local to me if we don't live in the same place. I don't know about that. JK, I'm wrong. Round? Is that what that said? Say, I'm sorry, I don't know what that says. Um, anyway, so resolutions in regards to next year, and we're just gonna talk strictly YouTube wise. I don't like to put myself necessarily in a box of, sorry, it's been snowing and like my hair is my silk press is starting to get a little not silky anymore. How old are you? 28. Wanted to come and give you congratulations. Hopefully I'll be at your 10K celebration also. Almost 10:30 here. Have to go. Yes. If you are geriatric age like Supreme and you need to go to bed. I'm kidding because I'll be going to sleep at 8. Thank you so much for coming, Supreme. I genuinely appreciate it. I know I be joking around, but listen, I really appreciate your time. I really do. And thank you so much for coming here and being a part of all of this. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to be serious, like because sometimes you got to be serious, but I really appreciate it. Congratulations on 1K. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mom of 3 boys. Sweet dreams, Supreme. No, for real. Appreciate you so much for coming through. And I will see you at that 10K live. Yes, congrats. Thank you guys. M3. See, that's actually I'm gonna call you M3. That's a good way to say it. I feel like I'm not good with giving like the shortened condensed, like I'd be trying to read out everybody's entire government on here. Happy late Christmas. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. How was your holiday? And we have 50 likes. I'm able to see it, like I said. I'm sorry that other people can't see it, but thank you so much. Can you call me Big J? Is that your name? Maribel, hi. Merry Christmas. It's already been almost an hour and a half. I think like tops, we'll probably do 2. We're having a snow night tonight. I think it might actually be a good idea to watch a movie. But does anybody have any suggestions? We're kind of in like the limbo period of having it be after Christmas but before New Year's. What's a good watch right now? What's a good watch? What should we watch? And by we, I mean me. Because I obviously cannot sit here and watch something directly with you lest I get copyrighted. I'm trying to keep up, but yeah, so I think I finally hit in regards to the people that were asking me earlier about watch time. I'm at like 1,000. So we still have quite a ways to go, but I'm honestly just having a good time. I really like interacting with everybody. I'm not somebody that usually is able to like joke around. And I'm not saying I don't like to have a good time with people, but I'm not somebody who's usually able to like joke around. I don't often understand sarcasm. So like I've been trying. And I just kind of feel like initially when you're just on here and you're just like a digital face online, I think it can feel a little bit awkward at first for an introvert such as myself to be like interacting with people in a way like people you don't even think about the way that the people you see on here every day kind of become like your friends. It's kind of cool. And by kind of cool, I mean quite cool. I really enjoy it and I really value everybody's companionship. I watched Home Alone yesterday. Oh, I haven't watched Home Alone in a long time. You look so beautiful. Thank you. B3, Die Hard. What, like the movie? For this season? What's your favorite genre of movie? I don't really watch a lot of like American movies or American TV. I watch a lot of like foreign things. Have y'all seen, what was that movie called? The French movie about the woman who was in an accident and they like were trying to transplant a face. It was like the first face transplant for her. The movie had something to do with her eyes, but I don't remember the name of the film. Yeah, like her father was a doctor or a surgeon or something, and he like was sewing her on a new face. He was like kidnapping women and like taking their faces to transplant onto his daughter. I'm not laughing because of that. I'm just like, he really thought like he was doing that. Like he really was like, oh yeah, this will work. I'll just like sew it on basically with some curva string. Like, come on. Tweaking. Batman. I've not watched Batman, and John Wick I've not watched. So I'm a little bit behind when it comes to certain movies. I wasn't much of a movie watcher, so I feel like there's a lot of like classics that I haven't seen. One that I was thinking might be nice for this season as well is like Harry Potter, because I've seen it a few times, but like I think that it's good for all seasons because they have all kind of seasons in it. But I feel like Christmas season is like highlighted in it. Home Alone, I'm getting Home Alone a couple times. I'm not even there. Fighting well. I was home alone yesterday. Man, dunno. Hi, introvert me. Don't think I could hold down live with off a serious topic. What are you drinking? It's coffee. So see, Simply Sunshine, that is something I started doing lives in the summertime, and I kind of fell off and didn't do another one, maybe like one or two within like the past couple of months. And I just started kind of doing this the past few days. Excuse me. I just started doing this the past few days where I've been kind of going live every day for maybe like 5 days so far in a row. And some days I did do like twice. One day I did like a 4 hour, but all in all, regardless of what I was doing, in the time that I've been doing this like final push, because like I said, I literally almost gave up on my channel essentially. I was able to get like over 200 subscribers in like 4 days, which is wild because this whole year I think I've grown maybe 300 in the year. So I think that's pretty good. And I think that it is a push, especially if you are somebody who is more introverted, but once you start, it gets easier. And I know like everybody says that and it's kind of a cliche at this point, but like once you start doing it, you really do get used to it. Coffee is good anytime. Why? Who's talking about my coffee? Who's mad at my coffee? Coffee at 10:30. I needed to stay up. I was saying before, I'm usually asleep by 8:30, honestly. 8:30 I'm in bed, 9 I'm usually knocked out. Afraid of being scared. If you're talking about like a horror movie, I do like horror movies, but like I said, it's nighttime, so we're not doing horror tonight. Oh, let me face you guys a little toward the snow again so we can kind of have our snow cam, right? I love coffee at any time too. I do also have just decaf so that if I just want the flavor of coffee, I don't have to be like, tweaking out at 11 o'clock, so to speak. But this is just regular, like regular caf. Because I knew I wanted to be up a little bit. And trust me, I'm going to finish drinking this and I'll still be asleep by 11 o'clock. Which reminds me, I'm about to be asleep at 11 o'clock. So let's give this like half an hour more. Although it looks like we've gone up more. So I really appreciate everybody who's been subscribing. Like I said, this is new to me, true to me, and new to me. I need to work in the morning up at 3:30 a.m. Ooh, in the a.m.? Yeah, you should go to sleep, but thank you so much for coming by. This has been a very casual, very chatty 1K. I've got other ideas, of course, live-wise coming in the future, but I just wanted to be able to thank everybody and chat with everybody and just enjoy our time together as a unit. Wow, said Zoe. Christmas season, do you have the World Juniors of Hockey? I've been watching for over 25 years. Oh, hockey? You said where again? Minnesota? Or you didn't say Minnesota. Did someone else say Minnesota? I can go to sleep right after coffee. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely one of those people that also has that kind of effect. But I'm not gonna lie, this thing is stone cold right now. Ugh. Sorry, that last sip, killer. Wow, we've had quite the turnout today. I really appreciate everybody for coming by. I know I've been saying thank you like 10 million times today, but seriously, I appreciate everybody. I like to smell coffee. I don't like the taste of it, but know that it helps people in the mornings. I work in a restaurant. Yeah, for me, coffee is like the first thing when I wake up. Literally first thing. And I know a lot of people say you should drink water first, but I drink coffee. Can you imagine eating? Okay, I was about to read that and I'm glad that I didn't and I thought better of it. I think I'm starting to get a little bit tired and I almost caught myself. I'm sorry, love, but I'm getting rid of you. I gotta. You'll be in timeout. By the time this is over, you can come back. I've been watching movies for 25 years and I'm really good at it. Do you cook well? I'd like to think so. I like my food. I do. I'll be back again. Thank you, Homer. I appreciate it. Iconic Swiftie. I like Cat's Eye. I'm not into Taylor Swift, unfortunately. This is how my live will go. So laid back. I love meeting other introverts. Congrats again, Bean. You're so appreciative. Gotta have my coffee in the AM. Thank you so much, Simply Sunshine. Honestly, it really has helped move my channel. I know that doing lives can be a little bit uncomfortable initially, but once you get talking, once the conversation gets rolling, it gets a lot easier and time will fly by. And I honestly feel like I put so much effort in trying to figure out ways to grow my channel, and at least for the time being, it seems that live just happens to be the best way, which, like I always say, is very ironic for somebody like me, but I've actually really been enjoying it. It's kind of like one of those don't knock it till you try it kind of deals. And I've tried. You're the best streamer ever. I'll get better. Give me some time. I'll get even better. I made a killer craft dinner. What, like Mac? Ron Kramer, hi. Abdullah, good day. It's in Minnesota at this time. Okay, so it is Minnesota. I'm sorry, I'm catching up real quick. Jordan Craft. Lock the players from the World Juniors have become amazing players and are the top players of the NHL. Oh, the Hockey League? US team, Finland team, Sweden team. Wait, what? Y'all should see me roast a marshmallow. Huh? Did I miss something? Thank you, Conrad. She live in the suburbs. I mean, now that I've purchased my house, I live a little bit less deep in the city, I suppose. But that was something that I wanted because I grew up in a very densely populated city and I wanted to move somewhere more laid back because I like to be isolated. Let's see. I can only be me. You're making me want to try, so thank you, me. I appreciate it. I'm sure there's a lot of people who also do content that can attest to the fact that for some reason it just seems like live is something that really performs well, works well. And once, like, if it makes it any easier, you could also make like a list of things that you're going to want to discuss. And for me, I do that often and then I end up getting stuck in comments land. If I'm being honest, that happens to me a lot. What's wrong with my marshmallow queen? Oh, are you talking about Marmar? Baby Marceline? She's downstairs, leaving me alone for this live so that we can talk without her barking. I love her. We all love her, but she be doing the most during our time together. I'm also cooking for a restaurant. I make pizza, nachos, chicken tenders, salad, fish for fish and chips. Ooh, I like fried fish. I'm back. Hi, Cloud Energy. At Cloud Energy. I'm like just reading everybody's ads, so like if you want to find each other, feel free. Feel free. I know when I used to be going in other people's lives a lot, like in and out of their lives frequently, I would try to find people afterward if I felt like, you know, the personality they had was something I got down with or like could vibe with. There's still like another sip. Ugh, cold in my stomach. Do you know Stray Kids? Yes. And if you want to know my bias, it's Bang Chan. Because I'm going to ask that a lot. I'm just reading like everybody's stuff. It's up on the computer. I put y'all up on the computer this time so that I can actually keep up with comments. Facts Force. Hello. Thank you for coming. And happy Friday night, everybody. I just realized it's about to be the freaking weekend. Are we excited? Do we have any plans? Hi, One Man. Thank you so much for your beautiful, wonderful, lovely comment. I appreciate it so much. I know right now I'm just starting out in regards to live streaming as well, but hopefully I can try and continue to grow in this journey. And I really appreciate everybody who's coming along for the ride with me. Happy Friday. Yes, we are so happy that it's Friday, Tiff. So happy. I keep looking at these like Stray Kid things and just being like, hi, I'm new to channel. What do you do? Emu. I'm gonna just call you Emu. I mean, I don't know what you typically like to watch on YouTube. It's not Roblox around here 24/7. It's not necessarily, you know, meme culture related things. I like to come on here and interact with people and talk with people, and kind of just share what's going on. I'm definitely somebody who started my channel more based off of self-help because this essentially began as a video diary for me while I was going through a really difficult time. And as life goes and has its ups and downs, I'm trying to stay consistent with just reminding myself I can go back and watch these videos as well sometimes when I'm really, you know, deep in my feelings and see like literal video proof that I got through it. B3 said always. Happy Monday. Oh, it's Saturday for me. Oh, so some people must be in some different places. How old are you? I'm 28. I'm 28. I'm like, y'all, can I make it to 11? Oh, it says the snow is supposed to stop. Are we free? Was that it? I don't want to say is that it because I see quite a few inches outside, but was that it? So my big goal for 2026, I think, am I crazy to think that I want to try and hit 15K? I have 12 months. So all I have to do is get over 1,000 subscribers a month. I'm not saying that I want to sit here and try to burn myself out because I know certain numbers are unrealistic, but I'm a big dreamer. Okay? I'm a big dreamer. I hit the 1K like with just the very last inch of the year. So I think I want to set a bigger goal next year. I'm from Pakistan. Hello. I was hit by a car 3 years ago. I'm so sorry about that. I got interesting topic for conversation. How about paranormal? Oh, are you into like spooky stuff? Like ghost related things? Or are you into well, you said paranormal, so I'm assuming ghost related things and not I don't want to say history, but like I'm really into mystery. I like paranormal, but I get scared about it at night. I'm really into like mystery related things. You look like you're 15. No, I don't. 1738 Fetty Wap. What is going on? Where did this happen? Oh, I see. 1738. 1738. Smelly. You can't even smell me. I'm in Karachi. Where's that? Do you believe any paranormal story? Not any. You know, I know that some people, you look like you're 36. Also incorrect. Honestly, feel how you feel. Feel how we feel. I'm in Pakistan. Or Pakistan. Gotta get jokes. Yeah, you know, it's cool. What country are you in? I'm in the US. She's from 28. Okay, guys. My age, who cares about my age? We're all just chilling and I'm an adult, and that's all you need to know. We are at 57 likes right now. I know we can't see it in the chat, but we are at 57 likes right now. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm hoping that I can get to 60 by the time I decide to end this. Hi, GK. Good morning. I'm hoping it's nighttime here, but I'm saying good morning because I'm assuming that it's morning for you. So good morning. You're looking queen. Thank you. I believe you can hit 50K. Just keep showing up and do what you love. Hitting 50K. 15, but 50. Listen, I've seen people do some crazy numbers, but the thing is, you play music. I do. I'm a musician. I'll be having some stuff coming out in the new year, so keep an eye out for that. In regards to the numbers, I have seen people do some crazy numbers in a short period of time. I know there's some people that I'm not name dropping because they've got plenty of stuff going on surrounding themselves at this moment in time that I'm sure does not benefit from me contributing. So I will not in regards to that. But I will say that I have seen people do some crazy numbers and saw some crazy figures this year. And while I'm not saying 100% guaranteed that that would ever happen for me, I'm also saying that it's not impossible. However, I think that there's a level of work that continues to be needing to be put in. And some people too early on try to make themselves a public figure because we've had a month or two of virality, and that's not always something that works. And that's not something that I'm going to fall into. I don't think that there's anything wrong with dreaming big, but like I said, you also kind of just need to like remain humble. I think that's the problem a lot of like people who get really big really fast face is like becoming this personality that they're not. I need to fix my head. My hair is like taking on the crown shape. You're going to be successful. Whatever you do, please don't do that over me speaking in low voice, tapping the mic. Oh, like the thing people be doing, like putting the glue stick on plastic on the mic. Yeah, I'm not really an ASMR like that. I just chill and hang out, and there's lots of things. I used to be really more into like not necessarily being a motivational speaker, but more motivational speech or just kind of having conversations about topics that might be difficult. I'm somebody that now that I'm an adult, for sure, I'm an open book because I hope that I can help out some people who might feel embarrassed or uncomfortable to talk about things that might be a little bit, you know, not popular in this day and age or not really accepted depending on where you are. I know some people can also find it very difficult to talk about things like that. So I just basically want to be a safe space, but don't feel safe being disrespectful. That's all I'm saying. Please feel free to ask your question. Yeah, please do. I'm going to be going live tomorrow night. Oh, awesome. What are you doing for your live? Do you have any specifics planned? Oh, okay, I see this question. Yeah, ask the question. Feel free. I'm scrolling through and seeing what's going on. So, used to have nightmares. Something happened back in childhood. Okay, I missed my friend Simply. Well, Bean, congrats again on the 1K. It's up from here, Queen. Thank you so much. Glad to be a new sub on your channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up and being here. And I can't wait to see you do big things on your channel as well. I love your crown. Thank you. Came back from LA, studied high school there, but I'm back in my country. Where? I need eye drops. Did I not bring them up? I'm gonna be so upset. And I am, because I can't even read the comments anymore. My eyes are so dry. Okay. We're gonna give it, like I said, 15 more minutes, and then we'll all say goodbye. We'll all enjoy our night. Sheldon's got a live tomorrow, so go to his page. It's Trini. So we're all gonna join because we know Sheldon be all up in our lives, watching us, supporting us, and I can't wait to see what he has to say. Honestly, I'm so excited. I already got my drink ready. Soju is downstairs in the fridge, chilling as we speak, so that we can be cooling tomorrow, right? I'll probably be on in the morning because, like I said, I need to be available to watch this live. Am I losing battery already? Y'all, we got 15% battery, so hopefully this can carry us through. I sing R&B too. What's your favorite song to sing? Love your crown. Thank you. It's my 1K crown. And my backwards one, but 1K balloons. Any tips on a new upcoming streamer? I need advice. I would probably say there's nothing wrong with having to start on your phone. You don't necessarily need the crazy flashy equipment to start out, but you should at least have like a decent enough camera that people can see you and like understand what's going on. And honestly, just being consistent, even in the beginning when it can be really awkward because you might feel like you're just literally talking to yourself, or you might not have something planned necessarily, like eventually it'll all kind of become more natural to you, and you won't feel like you need to have a whole circus presentation like prepared for even just a simple live. You'll be surprised. A lot of people will still show up and show out for you regardless, so you can kind of do the whole come as you are. It doesn't have to be perfectly curated. You don't have to be like perfectly done up. Just be yourself. Like everybody literally says, but like it's true. Just be yourself, because I did not see close to the amount of growth that I have been lately until I started just kind of being more of myself and not trying to just like edit out things that are really just my personality. I will miss you, dear. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I hope that answered the question, because I'm also a relatively new streamer, but that's just what worked so far for me, or what has been working so far for me. Also in New York. Oh, so we're neighbors. We're neighbors. I'll bring in topics for you right now on a global level. People are facing a lot of emotional or loneliness and depression, but they look perfectly normal. Okay, so I'll talk about, yeah, let's talk about that. Are you a queen or a princess? I say both. I'm both. I'm Queen Bean. But let's talk about that for a second, especially during this time of the year. So I know that the thing with mental illness or any kind of mental distress, depression, etc., the thing with it really is that it's an invisible illness, right? So It's something that unless you've ever really truly suffered from it, you don't, you can't possibly get it. Like, and it's not something that you can feel empathy about if it's not something that you've experienced. So while people can say, and especially in the workplace, here's a big problem. In the workplace, it's almost impossible to really navigate through your job when you're really suffering with depression. And I'm not just talking about like, oh, I feel a little bit bummed. Like, I'm talking about there are people who have chronic, lifelong, reoccurring depression or any other mental illness that kind of brings this around. Seasonal depression, literally so many different kinds of things that you can be afflicted by. And I just think that one of the important things is to know that you have support and try and find support. Um, Mental illness is very real, and during this time of the year, especially with the lack of the freaking sun, it can be hard, it can be easy rather to fall into a dark place, literally and figuratively. But that's why I hope that we can all find a safe space to be able to talk about those big feelings. God bless you. I needed that because my parents don't believe in the slow pace. You know, at a red light, I'm safe not driving and commenting. Oh, I forget that not like I be feeling like the Truman Show sometimes. Like I be forgetting not everybody lives in my city, in my town. I was like, you're out driving in this? Literally, it's 80 degrees for some people. Like, what am I talking about? Ah, my sis and Tiff, thank you guys so much. Thank you. 1.8, 1.08. Whoa, 1.8. Whew. Take a breath, Bean. Take a breath. Take a breath. I wanted to do like painting on here someday, but all of my stuff is like buried in my craft closet. So once I rip my like easel desk thing out from there, eventually we'll do that. I feel like I do more painting in like the warm weather, like springtime. I don't want to paint in the dark. Please drive safe, Sheldon. Don't be whipping it out here. One hand on the phone, one hand on the wheel. Sorry, I'm reading through, I'm catching up. I don't know why I always apologize for it. Y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all know what I'm doing. Thank you, because I was looking at cameras and they're pricey. I do have a camera that I use for vlogging, and I justified it because I was doing YouTube for at least a year before at that point. So I justified it because I proved to myself that I was being serious about it. So I think I got my camera at around 400 or 500 subs. And that doesn't have to be the time frame that you do it. It's just like, you know, showing that I didn't just immediately jump into it and just try and grab whatever high tech gear I could get without actually doing a little research and finding out what I really was going to be doing on my channel. Queen Bean, you earned my subscription. Thank you. Favorite food in the morning? Ooh, I don't eat breakfast, but if I had to pick like something that I would eat in the morning, it would probably be waffles. Like nicely done waffles in like a special way, some kind of like good toppings. Or I'm really into like naleśniki. It's essentially like a Polish crepe. Ooh, did we just reconnect? Can you guys see me? What happened to us? Are we okay? Because I just saw reconnecting and don't disrespect me. Please, YouTube, please. Please. Have I overstayed my welcome? Is that what you're saying? Are you telling me to get off? Paranormal? Something going on. We see you, Auntie. I'm sorry, but your name is hilarious. Electric Monkey. My niece is 19 years old, trying to hook up with a guy who's 37 years old. That's an 18-year age gap. The Real Beast, sorry, I don't have, I'm not monetized yet. I don't have like donations and stuff on. So I'm not taking requests currently. Thank you. When a woman is matured and has life experiences, how she looks. I'm glad I bumped into this at this hour. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of auntie, and I am an auntie, but my nieces and nephews are 5 years old and below. So I'm nobody's aunt here in this chat, but I appreciate it. Like, if y'all want to be like, sis, that's cool. Like, you know, but like, guys, sorry, it's the 1K crown, and the 1K crown, like, I just don't want to make my hairline sweat out. So let's like tilt it back a little bit for a second. There we go. I always watch these back after, like I might listen to it just to see if there's anything I want to change. And it'll be the most random parts. I don't rewatch the entire live because duh, we've been on live for almost 2 hours. So I would never sit there and listen to what I said for 2 hours again. Okay. Eventually, I kind of want it to be more curated in the way of like a show where I have my background and my screen and my transition cards. But for now, we're just going real basic with it. We're just going real basic until we get to where we want to get, right? I'll start doing that. We'll talk more about it in the new year upcoming. We'll have to do like a more formal live planning our resolutions. Hear my auntie stop lying to the chat. Forehead reveal. Yeah. Hello. Don't look at like my roots. I was outside in this snow, and y'all know the way curly hair be acting in the moisture. It tries to make a reappearance. Wyatt, hello. Ethan, hi, how are you? They're going to college together for them to get a bachelor's degree. Oh, you're talking about go and kick that 37-year-old who should have some sense. Yeah, honestly, I feel like there's a lot of people that try to act like, oh, there's a very big difference between someone who is 37, brain fully formed, fully fused, and somebody who I guess is still essentially a teenager. So at that, of course, when you're an adult legally, it's your decision essentially. But, you know, like I said, things are not fully all together until you're like 25-ish. And I think that you don't want to make decisions so early that you might regret. Yeah. But right. They have to wait for that frontal lobe to fully develop. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Let the frontal lobe develop. I'm like stuttering. Let the frontal lobe develop and then figure out what you want from life. You know what I mean? Auntie. What is going on with this? Jaden, hello. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We are 2 minutes away from 2 hours. This has been a really, really good time. I'm so grateful for all of you. It looks like we went up a lot of subs, honestly, tonight. I will probably post my grand total for this week after this weekend and kind of like see how we did. Brain's got 4 years left. Yeah, you know, it's still cooking. Like, the milk is still cooking. Give it a little bit of time. The oven is still baking. You got to have everything together in your head before you can make such big decisions. And that's not saying not have fun with your life. But, you know, sometimes you got to learn, but also take it easy. Take it easy. This has been very, very real. I would love to be able to share like numbers and stuff and figures with you guys right now. Let me do a little quick math. We are at 1084. 1084. So if I do a little math, Thursday I was at 820 subs. So by that math, we have gained 264 of us in the community in a little less than a week. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I gotta hide my forehead with my baby hairs. Listen, I barely even have baby hairs, so some of us are luckier than others, okay? I don't have baby hairs, so I gotta do what I can. If I gotta wear a crown, I gotta wear a crown. When will it end? Oh, are you talking about the live? Money, would you rather be rich or famous? I think rich. Because if I was rich, I don't really care about. The thing is I don't really necessarily care about fame. I would love to be financially stable. Oop, I said it. I said what everybody don't be wanting to say. Like, I mean, we all say it, and there's people who are real about it, but I just mean like a lot of YouTubers who are a lot larger. I feel like once you get to a certain level, they start getting secretive about things, right? When we are on a newer level where it's more novelty, everybody is able to share. And I love seeing people who are first starting out making money on here sharing because it's more realistic. No offense, but I don't want to see like a $20,000 check and then you're trying to say I'm just like you. Money isn't everything, y'all. It's not. But we all got bills to pay. We all got bills to pay. I had my forehead with beanies. I be hat fishing. Hat fishing! Not catfishing. It's hat fishing. Yeah, I'm giving it a couple of minutes and then we'll peace out. Rich money already a hood legend. Exactly. Exactly. How did you know? How were you aware? How did you know about that? Money helps a lot. Right. You know, it's not everything, but I could probably think of 99 problems that I wouldn't have if I had a way to just make them disappear. Lovely Otto, Merry Christmas. I hope you had a great time. Manifest, dear Queenie. You know, there's manifestation, and I know that there's a lot of things I've talked about wanting. Remember this, you're going to be successful in this. I appreciate it. No hiding my dome. Hey, Jules. I didn't even peep Jules in the chat. You look so pretty. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, so, when will the live end? The live, I was kind of trying to just give it 2 hours. Everybody can get a chance to say goodbye. I'm surprised we went up so many people like just tonight. This is absolutely insane. Thank you guys all so much for making this possible. I really wanted to go outside for part of the live, but that snow looks really unfortunate, honestly. Like Juby Jules? Yeah, it's Juby. Actually, let me give him a wrench. Like I said before, there's people that I need to give like a real wrench. Hold on. There's people who need like a real wrench, but I'm surprised. Okay, I didn't even have like the all chat on, so now I was thinking like, oh wow, the chat has been kind of been tame. Like there's not been a whole bunch of like nasty comments, and you know what? It's because I had top messages on. So I didn't have to deal with that tonight. And I'm happy for it because I think it made this live experience a lot more enjoyable. What's a wrench for? I'm new to YouTube lives. It's for mods, so I've never really needed mods before like that, but I started recently having more of an influx of messages, and some of them were kind of like just disgusting. So mods are just moderators for comments. They can get rid of like if people are saying some really out of pocket shit. And the nice thing is that when I start falling behind on comments sometimes, it's nice that they get rid of like the really crazy comments, so I don't even gotta waste my time like reading it. I really do appreciate it. I really want to be moderator to be extra responsible. Let's give it some time. I was saying recently that I made way too many people moderators in my first go, and it really backfired very badly. The mods clear the pathway. Yes. Yes, they do. Could we see your... Oh my gosh. Is it because I put the all comments on and now we got people already pushing the limits? Don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. Hey girl. Hey Chris. Made in America. I had a nice Christmas, considering. How was yours? How was everybody's? And like I said, does anybody who's a content creator have any special goals that you guys have set for next year? Or what was your goal this year and did you achieve it? If not, what did you learn? Love your nose ring. Thank you. I will be worthy like Max Witness Me character. Oh, Witness Me character. Mad Max. Okay, I needed to scroll down. I'm sorry. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the thing for me this year in regards to my channel was obviously my main goal was to hit the 1K. I had monetization in mind, but it wasn't something that I was really gonna fully set my heart on until I at least reached this milestone. How many mods are there? There's only a few. There's really only a few, but I need to go back through the list because there's definitely some people that I feel like deserve to have a wrench. Just turn the camera on more, nothing big. Oh, like in regards to yours? Yeah, I mean, but you be posting some stuff that honestly be having me cracking up. Even if it's not necessarily something directly related to you specifically or having the camera on yourself, I still feel like you be having some content that just be doing what it needs to do for what it is. I don't want to say that, there's anything wrong with switching up your content if you want to do that at some point. But obviously, I feel like you have a pretty good amount of subs that people are down with what you have been putting out. Don't sell yourself short, my friend. Sometimes if you only get one relevant goal done, it's fine. What can't happen is being in the same place like a year ago. And that's exactly what I was trying to push through and not just do the same thing. Oh, you look like Felix from Stray Kids. Like I always say when people make the Stray Kids references, I actually like Stray Kids, so I don't know why the kids be doing this meme. I've had a couple of people who have said that this is just a recurring thing. And as a stay, I don't understand. Am I just, that I don't get it? You do be speaking facts. Yeah, I think that it's really whatever you make it. So if you want to start turning the camera on more and you want your channel to be more focused on you, it's the Skibidi toilet generation. If you want it to be more focused on you, I think B3 is 6'7". Kurva Skibidi toilet. The first time I ever saw Skibidi toilet, I couldn't even believe that this is what's going on. And I used to really be into when YouTube first started, y'all remember salad fingers and stuff? I thought stuff like that was funny, and that was the brain rot of our gen, in my opinion. And it still had backstory and mystery theories, and you could go down a Reddit rabbit hole about the letters in the teeth and all this other crazy shit. But then I don't know, brain rot now would be a head coming out of toilet. Come on. That's not even funny. Skibidi toilet's so whack. Exactly. It's just whack. It's just dumb. But let's see how many views this shit has. Because I can hate all I want, but where is it? Where's the original Skibidi toilet? Would you look at that? 64 million. 64 million views. You know what kind of payday that must have been? Whatevs. Like I said, can't hate. Can't hate. Don't hate the player. Get better at the game. Simply. You should get monetized. You'd be surprised how many lame sleep cams there are. At least you talk to people. Yeah, I mean, listen, when I come on here, people be like, oh, you're always on live. Like, listen, listen. It's true, but it sometimes takes a lot. It sometimes takes a lot to just sit here and talk for 2 hours. I know that there's a lot of like, I don't want to say gimmicky things, but gimmicky things that I could do to try to just get the time, but I would rather just interact with community and not be on here rubbing glue on my microphone. I'm not a hater. I do enjoy a good ASMR, but I'm not doing wooden soup or anything like that. And y'all remember, like, what really turned me off from trying to do live stream was all of like the AI people, like the pop, 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 yum, yum, yum. Like, that was not, like, I just was secondhand embarrassed having to even watch that. And I'm on 5%, y'all, so we're about to have to eat the rest of this live. I need to get some late night picture streams so that I can get some hours. Yeah, I'll be trying not to do them, but you know, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do for those watch time. See, the picture streams, if I was coming in, for example, and I know I'm not coming on camera, but I still want to be able to chat, I would do that. And in terms of like ASMR, I feel like there's good ASMR, and then there's people that are just like playing fake ASMR in the background. Like, no. I'm not a fan of when people dub sounds over a video, for example, when it's like an ASMR video. I'm not like the ASMR police, but I don't like when people add in additional sounds that weren't really there. Shots fired at the ASMR community. Listen, I just, Snow just effed me up. Oh, you're shoveling? So sorry. I'm not out there doing that right now. I'm just enjoying it from my window because that's Tomorrow Bean's problem. My nephew showed me Skibidi. That's when I knew I was getting old. I agree. And with Tiff as well, like I was saying before, shorts are for my memes and stuff, and my lives are like nature walks and music sessions. So in regards to coupling those kind of things, I think that you can do all kinds of things to try to get the watch hours. But my thing is I'm not gonna do I've seen some really interesting lives. You know, who knows? Maybe someday it'll just be a live of you guys watching Marchie. I think you got to get it done the way you need to get it done, but some people do it in a way that's just not authentic to themselves. I guess it's not a picture they would care about, or it's not something that they personally did. I think that like when it comes to the people who just replay other people's content, like I just looked at the numbers for Skibidi Toilet. I feel so stupid even talking about it. I just looked at the numbers for Skibidi Toilet and see how many people ripped off that content and put it on their page, and yet somehow it still has like 2 million views. There's people getting paid off of stealing this, and I'm not saying that I want to figure out how I can steal content too, but I'm trying to figure out what works for me in a way that is not to say low effort, but can help me produce more and be here and present more without like burning myself out. So if I gotta do a couple of things here and there, switch it up, I'm not always necessarily in your face, or like Tiff said, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but you're not gonna catch me doing the sleep live in the sports bra. You're not. I'm not that kind of page. You're not gonna see it. You won't see it. I'd say whatever your hobbies are, you should stream it. Y'all want to see a knitting stream? I be knitting. I'm not as crazy as some of the crochet baddies like on TikTok, but I be knitting. 80 nice. I know the snow hit you guys. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. Soft glimmer in the sky. It's beautiful out. I agree. Oh, guys, let me get off of here. Let's all say goodbye. It has been a wonderful time with all of you. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. Thank you so much to everybody who came. I know I announced that we were going to be hanging out a little bit late, but I'm still so grateful for everybody who showed up. Shake some? No, we're ending. Thank you. Until next time. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And okay, I'm reading this now and my brain is like still trying to keep me here. Get off stream, Bean. Get off stream. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm about to do it right now. I promise. Look at me. I'm sleeping. Like I said, imagine if I was like, you got to do what you got to do, but there's no way. I just felt like I had to add one more thing. There's no way. I'm not doing something that's going to be painful. Like if you guys really do decide to try and, switch up your content or switch up your live streams to get watch time hours, I feel like there's no harm in any way that you try it, as long as it's not something that's painful to yourself. I've seen people do like all kinds of things on live, and I just feel that the best thing you can do is be you. Picture streams are something that I'll only do like midnight to 6 in the morning. I'll have to ask you some more about that. I've never actually really thought about it. Picture streams, I feel like don't come across my page as often. So I'm really interested in that. But I will ask you more because I know that Tiff is like the YouTube Connect. Phone finna die. Yeah, I'm on like literally 2%, y'all. I just care. Do you know Stray Kids? Yes, I do. Okay, guys. Good night, everybody. I hope you had a pretty cool time hanging out. I wasn't going too crazy. We're not juggling or doing backflips, but I appreciate everybody. I'm sorry it took me 25 minutes to set up those balloons and they were backwards anyway. Thank you so much. You have been a joy. Bye.